PYFL All-Star Youth Football is presented by Nationwide Insurance. Contact your local agent, David Noma, at 661-254-1714. That's 661-254-1714. Nationwide is on your side.
Second quarter begins. First down after that penalty against the AFC. The NFC gets a reprieve, and they have the opportunity to hold on to the football. And here's a big-time run. Omonde again.
With John Sanders on the tackle. Great hustle.
Again, Devin Omonde got some running room there, and we could see if you give him a little bit of a crease, he's going to explode through it.
That's why he's an all-star. Nice little cutback. Fantastic job, though, by John Sanders running him down, number 54, showing a little speed on defense.
Counter, Newson.
Ooh.
Zavon Newson hit hard as he reached the 33-yard line and bent back.
That was a NFL-type hit. Did you see that? That was unbelievable.
Well, again, all these young men are coached very well. Jaime Ayala of the NFC and the North Oxnard Warriors does a terrific job with his guys and ladies, because there are some girls playing today. And you can say the same from Darrell Davis, head coach out at Santa Clarita for the Chiefs. He's got his group, the team in black, well organized today as well.
And another tackle by J-Bo.
Counter, Omonde. He draws a crowd. It'll bring up third down.
Yeah, I think Maria handing that ball off, it looks like there might be a little opportunity for a quarterback sneak later in the game.
Addison Adams drove him to the ground. So it's third down and 6 to go. The ball stationed at the 29-yard line for the NFC.
And the second tackle for Addison Adams.
I like the fact that they patterned it after the NFL. It used to be East-West alignment. Now they've gone to the AFC against the NFC. Handoff. McCormick, the other number 2, bouncing outside. David McCormick. Nice job.
The other number 2. And earlier in the game, which I didn't get this, but McCormick had a great sack. Got up, showed his chest. And here we saw him on offense now. Tough little kid.
Just short of the necessary yardage. It's fourth down and 1. Ball sitting directly on the 25-yard line of the AFC. The NFC threatening.
This would be great if they went up and went hurry up. Snap.
Early second quarter action. Omonde, first down yardage. Terrific job. And the line there got off the ball, and it made it a little bit easier for David once he got to the point of attack.
Nice push by the line, and a nice little cutback to get that first down by Omonde.
David McCormick with the block and Devin Omonde with the run.
You know, a lot of times, a lot of kids, even in the pros, want to bounce that play. Straight forward. Nose for the first down. Chain mover.
NFC with their first major threat. McCormick cut down. Terrific job in the open field. It's a nice job.
That was a fantastic tackle by Mario Smith, number 22. Open field to boot.
Yeah, Mario Smith's a very good running back, and you saw his defensive skills as he came up and supported run. 9 minutes left, first half, still scoreless. Second down and 9 for the NFC.
Look at that, getting a little movement, a balanced set.
Ooh. Newson reversing his field. Zavon Newson Well, for a moment there, it looked like he may break loose once again. Mario Smith greeted him as he turned it upfield.
Another physical open field tackle by Mario Smith. That looked like that play was about to get some chunk on it.
Old Monde, who got a brief rest, is back on. So we'll watch for you if Devin Olmonde, the running back and linebacker of the NFC, carries the football. It's third down and still better than 9 yards to go. Love this division, the Bantamweight. In the Bantamweight, they're 10 years of age. Counter, and now it's a reverse. And Cruz is dropped for a loss. J-Bo Wilson comes up and cut him down.
J-Bo living in the backfield, making another tackle.
He's living right.
He's living right. And I saw the AFC run that double reverse. That's tough with the 10-year-olds. Get a lot of penetration from the defensive line.
Even though they lost yardage, you like the execution level at this age, too.
There were 3 or 2 opportunities for that ball to be on the ground, and it wasn't. So there you go.
It's not all about big plays and scoring touchdowns. It's about getting better at your particular position and executing your position well. We saw that there. This is a fourth down play and no chance for Pony Maria. That's terrific defense, and the ball will go over on downs. And it's J-Bo Wilson again. But he has been everywhere.
He has been everywhere. Sign that kid up now.
Well, the AFC will have their opportunity on offense yet again. Again, their head coach is Darrell Davis, Santa Clarita from the Chiefs. Well, we've seen now, Toy, both teams drive the football. They just have not been able to sustain it all the way down the field and culminate the drive with scores.
I know this is going to be. We'll be lucky to see one team score because these kids are physical on both sides of the ball, and they're all fast.
We just saw it there. J-Bo Wilson couldn't get to the outside, and he was knocked off his pin. 6:10 to play in the half. We're still scoreless. Are you predicting a scoreless tie?
The over-under is 65% 0-0.
Okay.
Which I like, being a defensive player. This is fantastic.
Marchant has moved in as quarterback. Handing the football off, taking it downfield was Nathan Tejada. Now, we've seen Nathan on defense. That's the first time he's carried the Pigskin today. It's third down and 11.
Ooh.
The pitch play, it's going to turn upfield. And there's a big play. Mario Smith down the sideline for a touchdown.
Let me change that over-under.
How about Mario Smith with the breakaway speed? And once he turned the corner, nobody was going to catch Mario Smith. 71 yards and a touchdown.
Nice speed right there. Turned the corner. And if you recall earlier, he made the 2 open field tackles. So not only can he be physical and tackle, but look at the speed turning that corner and going 71 yards. Mario Smith.
5 minutes and 11 seconds of playing time remains in the opening half. Sean Sanders, a 9-year-old, about to try the PAT. 9.
Got to get lined up. I love this.
How exciting is this for a 9-year-old? First of all, to make the all-star team, so he's obviously good at 9. Playing against older kids. There'll be no pressure.
He has time.
Yeah, you can go back
That's
and place
right.
it down on the tee. All right, Sean, come on, boot it through.
Yeah.
Good-looking kick for Sean Sanders, and it's 7-0.
That was
So
beautiful.
Sean Sanders with the kick. John Sanders with the hold. 7-0. 5:11 left. Opening half. The AFC has the lead. So an electrifying 71-yard touchdown gallop by the gifted Mario Smith has given the AFC, who was about to kick off, a 7-0 lead. And I'm still excited about Sean Sanders converting that PAT, the 9-year-old.
And as we said during the break, I mean, that brings the field goal into play, right? If you're at the end of the game and you're down by 2 or you want to tie the game, he can actually kick a field goal, which when I was playing, there was no one running that play.
You know, you played all through your life, Toy. I mean, at 9 years of age, to have a kicker who's that successful is highly unusual.
I that shows you. I think it shows you how far the game has progressed. Since we were kids. That they have these kids. They probably only had them for a week of practice.
We have a timeout taken here. Officials timeout.
I think they're going to the booth for replay.
They can't believe he kicked it through, or what? So we have a discussion going on with some of the officials from the PYFL and Craig Becker, the lead official in the game. It's probably over rules. It usually is.
Is it from where the kickoff would be?
Whatever the decision, they've come to an agreement. Let's see if they let him play some football here with 5:11 left in the half. Still don't know what the problem was. They're going to kick from the 40. I didn't notice. Did he kick from the 35 before?
Well, I thought it was from the 40.
So did I, but I thought maybe if he kicked from a different position, they changed it. But he is kicking from the 40, and that's where he's supposed to kick from.
And this is different from our field goal kicker.
Bryce Mejia is kicking off.
Ooh,
it's off
that's a
one
turn.
Of the Upman, and that looks like it's recovered by the AFC, and it is. So Kerma made the recovery, and at the 46-yard line, another opportunity for the AFC.
That's always a dangerous play, especially when you have linemen at the front. That was a tough kick, too.
Boy, he came out of it in a hurry. Like it was shot out of a gun.
It's like my low 2 iron.
Yeah, but you're
under the bushes.
You're accurate onto the green. So, Toy, we have some time. Tell everybody about your spectacular career. Don't be shy.
No, Randy, thank you. I played 11 years in the NFL, and I went to Montclair Prep out here in the Valley in high school, and then I went to Stanford, where I played football and baseball. Won a College World Series in 1987 and a Super Bowl with the 49ers. And I'm happy to be here with the great Randy Rosenblum.
Well, I'm happy to be here with Toy Cook. Now, what was more satisfying, the baseball championship or the Super Bowl? And you can be honest about that.
I think they were both at the time.
Wilson for a couple.
Yeah. At the time, I mean, when you're coming in college, that's the penultimate is the College World Series. And then then later in life to get one with Jerry Rice and Steve Young and Deion Sanders, that's hard to pass up too. So I was blessed.
And we're blessed to have you here. That was quite a hit there by Isaiah Navarro on defense.
Well, once again, when we're talking about blessings, it's a blessing that the 10-year-olds, can come out here and represent their leagues and their teams, and the parents I love this whole setup the PYFL has done.
By the way, the halftime is 12 minutes. Everything is 12 minutes, the quarters and the halftime. Kerma. Menendez with the stop.
Excellent job by Menendez coming up and making that tackle, filling the hole, making it 3rd down and long.
DeAndre Kerma, the running back, they like the ball in his hands because he's another explosive player, much like Mario Smith. But that time he couldn't jet upfield. 3.5 minutes left in the half. A little bit more passing than I expected. We expected almost exclusively the ground game, but certainly the AFC has not been reluctant to throw the football. And they're going to go up top again. Open receiver. This is going to be a touchdown. Gage Sheklow is your touchdown maker.
With the grab, and what a great portend by Randy Rosenblum. You predicted the pass was coming.
Well, it was a lot of yards needed in the way they've thrown the football. And how about Gage Sheklow for 54 yards?
That was Tony Romo-esque.
That's your job, though. You're the analyst.
I know, but sometimes when you have your skills, you can go back and forth. You predicted it. Nice throw, nice catch.
Perfect
pretty good
throw
coverage.
By Nathan
That's
Mata.
right. Pretty
How about
good
the
coverage.
Mata throw? You know what was good about that? To the fact that the receiver was open, and sometimes it's easy to miss a receiver when they're wide open. He didn't.
We see it every Sunday. We saw it on Thanksgiving with Matthew Stafford. He couldn't hit open guys.
Here's Mata again throwing the football. This one is picked off, and the conversion try, the 2-point try, fails. And it remains 13-0.
Yeah, Zavon Newsom with the interception on the extra point.
I'm looking at the scoreboard, and it says 12-0. I now believe, Craig Becker during that earlier discussion made that a move like it was no good to kick. So I wonder if they ruled the point after illegal on that point after, because it went through the uprights.
You are completely correct, because I think what might have happened when the ball was snapped past, he might have put his knee down when he picked it up, and that's what they might have been complaining about.
Yeah, that's the discussion. So we were able to deliberate up here and figure it out. It was kind of an odd call because it was ruled 7-0 at the time, and usually that's a long booth review.
I said they were going to the booth, but even more impressive was the coaching staff of Jamie Ayala to actually point that out, because every point does count.
Well, Daryl Davis's football team is sublime right now. They're playing very attractive football. Nathan Mata with as good a throw as you'll see at this bracket, at this age bracket. I mean, to unload an aerial like that and hit the streaking Gage Sheklow for the touchdown was a thing of beauty. And this time, Sanders kicking off. It's a good-looking return out to the 44-yard line. Newsom with a 12-yard return, and Jabo Wilson on the spot again for the tackle.
On the kickoff, well, what's funny with the Dale Davis's black AFC team, there's only 4 teams: the West Valley Rebels, the Santa Clarita Chiefs, of which he's the head coach, the Highland Bulldogs, and the Palmdale Falcons. So great job once again getting these kids coordinated in 1 week's time.
Well, the NFC needs to start to move the football. They're down by 12 points here, and it's a good start with Omande turning the corner and racing down to the 46-yard line. Tejada dragged him down, but how about another fine run by Devin Omande?
Devin Omande able to turn the corner, but as you can see right now, here comes Smith, he wasn't in there. There was no left corner. I'm talking about the coordination, and they were just 10 players on the field.
And if you're going to miss a piece, you don't want it to be Mario Smith. He's too good.
You do not want Mario Smith off the field. He's probably getting a well-deserved break.
Inside of 2 minutes to play this opening half, which has been a very good one for the team on defense, the AFC in the dark uniforms. Pony Maria has been the signal caller all morning long for the NFC. Omande, a little bit of a mix-up, but he spins to the near side, breaks a tackle, and stretches to the 41-yard line. That's a terrific effort by Omande. John Sanders, who's 11 years of age, the older brother of Sean Sanders with the tackle.
Nice job by John. He's been all over the field today. Excellent open field tackle right there.
Second down. If that down marker is correct, and we always have to check because these are volunteers working it, and it is second down at 6. We're at a minute to play in the half. And it's Omande again.
There's a hole.
With a hole, you're right. Defense does a nice job reacting to the opening.
Tackle by that guy.
J-Bo Wilson.
Mama,
boy, he's a one-man wrecking crew.
Mama, there goes that man.
Well, it's third down, 35 seconds left. No sense of urgency for the NFC, but I think they're going to take a timeout here. They need to try to get something going here and get a score before the break. So there's a timeout on the field. The NFC with an opportunity in the final half minute, trailing the AFC 12-0 in our bantamweight PYFL All-Star Game. With Toy Cook, my name is Randy Rosenblum. Thrilled you're on hand for our PYFL Bantam Division All-Star Game at beautiful Moore Park High School. It's a third down and 4.5 for the NFC late in this half. Final 30 seconds. And this play does not work. J-Bo Wilson came up and completely disrupted the play. We're down to 10 seconds left in the half.
And number 87, Braden Hamster, also back there. Good-looking kid.
They're going to take a timeout with 2 seconds left. One shot for glory for the NFC.
And you know, watching J-Bo make all these tackles, that's made possible by his defensive line. I want to give them credit. As a former corner, I need my defensive line.
Sure. You got to spread that wealth around.
You
bought a lot of dinners, didn't you, for all your friends?
Yes, a lot of dinners and a lot of drinks.
We won't get into that. It's all about food.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about smoothies.
Smoothies. I thought it was Coke.
Oh, yeah. Diet Coke now.
Diet Coke, yes. So what do you see here? I mean, they have not been able to throw the football as well as the AFC, and we're talking about, obviously, the NFC in red. They need 40 yards for a touchdown. You're talking 2 seconds, so barring a penalty, they have one play.
Yeah, and I believe you got to pass the ball. I love how far our defensive backs are right now. I don't know if you can throw it that far.
Yeah, they're 25 yards downfield.
Well,
they're going to run it with Omande. Time has expired, and Omande is going to pick up some real estate, but certainly not enough. And for the AFC, in the black uniforms, a dominant performance, getting a 71-yard touchdown run and a beautiful touchdown run from Mario Smith with 5:11 left. And then they hit for a big touchdown, 54 yards, Mata to Sheklo. And at the half, your score is the AFC 12 and the NFC nothing. This is the PYFL Bantamweight All-Star Game.